Now, Go back to the land, the Ghanaians, exploit to the full her resources. No nation just on empty stomach, so help to feed yourself.
We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a fatherland. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a fatherland. Arise, you leaders of tomorrow. Let the great ambition divide you. One nation, one people, one
Mr. Speaker.
we are all involved. We are all equal.
Honourable members, prayers. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in their sight. Give divine guidance to the President of the Republic, endow members of Parliament and ministers of state with discernment and vision, integrity and courage, that through the labors of government, this land and people may be well and truly served, and their good purposes for the common human life be realized in our midst. O God, grant us a vision of our country, fair as it might be, a country of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a country of plenty, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a country of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service, and honor shall be given to the deserving, a country of peace, where government shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the effort of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people, that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed the day of the coming beauty of Ghana and Africa. Amen. Honourable members, there have been no messages from His Excellency the President, no formal communication by the Speaker. We proceed to take item number 6, correction of votes and proceedings and official reports. Honourable members, the correction of votes and proceedings dated 14th day of February 2025, under consideration, page 1. Page 2. Honourable member, are you on your feet to correct the vote and proceedings? Honourable member, you are on your feet. Then, honourable member, take a seat. That's Honourable Deputy Speaker. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Yes, Honourable Deputy Minority Whip.
Mr. Speaker, on page 6, even though the first members absent, there's no numbering from 1 to 5. And then the member for number 1, and by extension, page 7, 11, the deputy minority leader, and then item 28, they had leave with absence, and then it was duly transmitted. So I want to draw your attention to that. The deputy minority leader, item 11 on page 7, and then item 1 on page 6. I assume it's number 1, even though it's not numbered. Thank you.
Table office, take note of the numbering and the indication that the honourable member was absent with permission. Honourable members, page 8. Page 9. Yes, Honourable Majority Whip. Prof, I'll come to you.
Okay. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. Speaker, just to seek your guidance regarding the three separate statements that the Honorable Ministers for Tourism and Trade, as well as the Honorable Member for Ada, the First Deputy Majority Whip delivered. Mr. Speaker, even though it's the commemoration of the same event, it was captured that they were individually delivered. I thought that even though that was how you admitted it, I thought the table office could just say a joint statement. Just for your guide, it appears repetitive for me. Yeah.
I'm not really getting the concern that you are raising.
Okay, three separate statements.
Yes.
To commemorate the same event.
Yes, we are taking jointly.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I thought that it could be captured so, but it's been stated that they were separately delivered, and members got opportunity to contribute to them separately, even though the event is the same.
Well, the delivery was separate.
Yes.
But the comment was joint comment.
Yes.
So it's really not a problem the way it is captured.
Very well. Speaker, I'm glad.
Thank you very much. Yes. Honorable Professor
Honorable Speaker,
Nyako.
this is a minor observation. It can be overlooked, but I just want us to be a bit specific. So, under item 9 statements, the last sentence, reverse the directive to protect the rights of affected citizens. I don't have any issues about that, but if you could make it a bit specific to protect the rights of the affected citizens. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Table office, take note. Yes, Honorable Frank Afriye.
Speaker, thank you as always. I would like to, with your kind permission, invite you to page 9, item 4. I think the proper designation of Ms. Comfort Doyle Kujo has not been captured per the record I have here. She is supposed to be the first Deputy Majority Whip.
You are correct.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Table office, take note. Honorable members in the Honorable Habib, are you on correction of vote and proceedings?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, just wanted to seek clarification on the same item he mentioned, whether the Honorable Comfort Doyo is the first Deputy Majority Whip or the second Deputy Majority Whip, because it's captured here as second Deputy Majority Whip. Just
so, Honorable Habib, that is what exactly Honorable Frank Afriye has corrected, that it should read first Deputy Majority Whip instead of second Deputy Majority Whip. And we heard him loud and clear. You didn't hear? Then we may probably have to get you a cotton bud. Thank you very much. Honourable members, in the absence of any further correction, the vote and proceedings
Speaker.
of... Yes, Honourable Kingsley Nyako.
Speaker, with respect, I need your guidance on page 10, the statement the Honourable Member for Asin North. If you come to the last sentence, it reads, he further called on the House to expedite action on the amendment to the citizenship laws of the country to enhance the participation of dual citizens to the governance framework of the country. So in the governance framework of the country. Speaker, I was not here on Friday, but I think I read a report last year where the Supreme Court ruled that there are certain positions in this country that can be occupied by persons who hold dual nationalities. Unless I'm wrong, you are a respected lawyer. My point is that if we say to enhance the participation, already that privilege is there. To enhance means that you need to promote it. But I was thinking that if my thinking is right, then why don't we make it to deepen the participation of...
To do what?
To deepen the participation of dual citizens in the governance framework of the country. Since
Honorable
lawyer,
Professor
I need your guidance on that.
Kingsley Nyako, it's just a matter of semantics.
Right, Honorable, I'm here for. Thank you very much.
Yes, and the fact that there was a judgment of the Supreme Court in respect of judges, that doesn't apply to members of parliament, ministers of state, and other key positions. So the statement is in the right directions, having regard to even Article 94 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, talking about the qualification of a member of parliament, and it will also affect Article 78 of the Constitution, talking about the qualification of you becoming a minister of state. So I believe the statement is in the right direction, so that we can take steps to amend the relevant laws to allow people with a dual citizenship to hold certain key positions in our governance structure.
Mr. Speaker, you are a lawyer of repute, and I am none. And I also know that per Article 94(2), you cannot be a member of parliament if you hold dual nationality. The way it is captured, my point is that already certain individuals with dual nationality can participate in our governance process. It is there. It is only in some instances where they cannot. But how it is couched, my understanding is that it seems that you are not going to enhance or promote it, but already there is some form of participation in certain regard. That is my point. That was why I'm saying that it's not just to enhance it, but if we say we have to deepen it, then it underscores the fact that those who are excluded, the areas of exclusion,
Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyako,
can be brought on board.
By applying the expressio union rule, those who are not included, those who are not debarred, those who are not barred from holding a position as a dual citizen cannot be in the contemplation of the maker of the statement in making this particular statement. So we cannot interpret the statement to include those who by law are not barred from holding the position as a result of their dual citizenship. Yes, Honorable Majority Chief Whip.
Speaker, thank you very much. Speaker, indeed, at this stage, the correction of votes and proceedings is actually in respect of matters that transpired on the floor on the day, regarding whether or not the information is accurate or not. This was the essence of the statement the honorable member made. Because I recall that, Mr. Speaker, the member for, I believe, the former chairman for Roads introduced a constitutional amendment, and we passed it before we left, regarding status of dual citizenship holding offices in some public offices. So we can avert the mind of the honorable member to that bill that was passed by this House. Whether it's been assented to or not, I'm not aware. But regarding the correction of votes and proceedings, it was what the honorable member said. So the table office didn't make any mistake in capturing it the way they did. We can draw the honorable members' attention to that. I thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Well, Honorable Majority Leader, I think I was part of the people who debated the second reading of the bill. And then it got to a consideration stage, but it was not passed.
And it got stuck. Very
Yes,
well.
It got stuck.
So
it was
Mr.
not
Speaker,
passed.
I'm guided. But my point is that the table office captured the essence of the statement the way it was made.
On
and
that
it's
note,
accurate.
on that note,
And it's
you are
accurate.
right.
Yes,
but
yes.
Professor Kingsley Nyanko is trying to introduce some semantics, and based on his own interpretation. That is why we are bringing it to the fore, that the statement is talking about positions that you cannot hold by virtue of you holding a dual citizenship. And the maker of the statement is not having in contemplation positions that you can hold when you are a dual citizen. So we should limit the understanding of the statement only to positions you cannot hold by virtue of you being a dual citizen.
Mr. Speaker, I yield to your expert explanation. And I began by saying that.
Honourable members, we have the official reports of Wednesday, 5th February 2025. Honourable members, any correction? Yes, Honourable Kingsley Nyako.
Honourable Speaker, thanks for indulging me. On column 9, under Mr. Ayariga, if you come with me to 7th line, he said, I assume that he was speaking on behalf of his backbench, who had raised the issue of quorum. If I remember correctly, it was Honorable Manshia South who raised the issue of quorum. And I'm thinking that if he was making reference to the person who made the application for quorum, then it should be backbencher, because it was not the entire backbench that raised or brought the application for quorum. It was an individual. So if you make it of his backbencher who had raised the issue of quorum, that is the first observation I've made. Then on column 12, the third paragraph. Mr. Speaker, I'm not against the application of Order 64, but as you can see, we have the numbers. And Mr. Speaker, if you read, they are the one insisting on quorum. If you could make it, they are the ones insisting on quorum. Then the next paragraph, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, honorable members, fortified by Order 64, marginal note